Hello everybody, hope you're doing well and welcome to Thursday. We've got a little bit of interesting coverage today. So we kick off with this video, then I'm probably going to do like a couple of like fun path kind of interaction things, maybe some highlights from last night's stream that, you know, certain paths where there's some really cool cheese options or bypass options of things. And then we're going to end with a little bit of exclusive information, which is coming from Kabam at 10 AM PST. So tune in for that one. But this video is going to be about an issue with Act 8.1.6, so the final Cytalis boss fight. But there are some other things as well. As a lot of you know, Book 2 is underway. I've been kind of like doing a little bit off stream, a little bit on stream, and I'm going to do some more stuff as well because I'm literally just so close to the holiday time that I'm about to go, so I need to wrap up stuff with the other work that I do for another company and obviously YouTube videos. By the way, I've got 10 videos that are going out from becoming Paragon in 2022, 6-star shard, like massive reveal of grind guide of like how you can farm nearly 50k 6-star shards. But enough of that, another time. Let's get on to what's the issue. What is the issue? Well, first of all, a lot of people yesterday were seeing a lot of visual bugs with Cytalis, but also traps themselves and the root mechanic. There's also a few other bugs which will kind of go over, a lot of VFX bugs, so to speak. So like one of the ones that kind of made me laugh like this morning, kind of like tuning into this thread, was it's pretty awkward if you fight Invisible Woman, you can only see the prompt. If you phase with Ghost or Kitty and don't see when you're phasing, it makes everything harder. Yikes. But the biggest, but the more, is Galen is missing the planets in his staff. I haven't seen it. I'd love to see a lot of the kind of the visuals of this, because I'm sure that would be hilarious to see Galen just there with this like, I'm missing my world and my staff. But that's the thing. Like, that's not the kind of the big problem. I mean, that Invisible Woman thing, if that is indeed true and you can't see certain things with that, and maybe there's like a shader or texturing thing that's kind of like broken, I don't know. I'm not kind of like well up with kind of the design elements of that. I'm more into the game capture side of things. But that's annoying when it happens. For real, a lot of things got a lot harder because of that. Please fix it, but not like the hot fix or mega hot fix. True. Again, like moving up on stuff. Didn't realize this was a bug. Awesome. I'm on the boss and now I've wasted revise. Final boss bugged on day 1 of 8.1 release. I don't know if it's super bugged, but I definitely can see like it's a problem. It is a real problem. Lots of other people, streamers last night. I mean, I was quite happy like going. I was at a meeting, came back and saw this kind of like thread, and I thought I'd better follow this because I'm not sure how, you know, Kabam will kind of like you know, deal with it. But yeah, if you're wasting items on a boss that's not put in properly, and this goes back to the Venompool issue, my biggest concern with what we've got with Marvel Contest is communication. Communication is such an issue. Like if Kabam were tracking these particular things and going, okay, well the boss is bugged. And look, here's the thing. Kabam may say, well, when we play tested this was fine. I haven't play tested the boss, the end boss. I'm sure there would maybe been people out there that did or didn't, but this is odd that then it's like, well, Kabam should get up ahead of this and say, like, I don't know where that yellow jacket is right now, is saying like, warning, current bug with the boss, with 8.1.6 boss, please allow time for this to be fixed and we'll let you know. Go in at your own caution, at your own risk, so to speak. And we said about this, didn't we? Like, look, well, yellow jacket's kind of like holding the stuff right here. He could literally be like holding some sort of kind of like, not holding, but kind of like in that place could be the instruction to the community. I mean, we had it before. There was kind of like what's new with the contest. Even when clicking like what's new, which doesn't come up with a prompter for stuff, doesn't say like, oh, by the way, there's a bug. And I know that's kind of like maybe Kabam don't really like the idea. We can't advertise that there's bugs in the game. Well, this is important because then it's all about that transparency that Kabam were talking about. So you know, you'd love to see, and I'm sure people are getting through it. I can imagine many people are getting through it, but yeah, it's just annoying. Here's if you're kind of like interested. I think this is what it's meant to advertise. Today we're having been plenty of nice bugs happening, but the main two are where Kitty phase mechanic was bugged. I didn't show when she phased, and Black Widow's scythe block trap isn't showing up. But yeah, that's the thing. I think I like heard like on some people like from other people's streams like later on last night that people were trying to adapt to this stuff and trying to find ways around it. Yeah, Miles Morales visual bug doesn't show invisible. Damn. Where's the other one here? Like this is a trap here. Like this is Hercules in a trap. It's caught in a trap. You can't see it. 'Cause Kabam did a bug, baby. Oh, I should be in that Elvis film, shouldn't I? In any case, that's a little bit of a treat for you there. Me singing Caught in a Trap by Elvis. But yeah, you can see it like that. It's like, where is it? I think that's going to be the warning. So my warning to you is, watch out. Caution. If you're going up against a Kraven, a Rintrah, Invisible Woman, watch out. Because you don't know what you're going to see. Back yesterday, you know, Kabam was saying that senior sports team is aware and looking into the cause. Now, what Kabam have done, I know I kind of maybe it's being critical to say like, oh, well, they haven't let anybody know. They sort of have let people know, but it's that again goes back to what is sufficient for communication for the game. And as I said, it goes back to that Variant 8 Venompool issue. What was the Venompool issue with Variant, Richard? That's a good question, person in chat and person in comment section. Well, back in Deadapalooza, the final one, 3.1, there was Venompool's Vengeance. When that was released, it was bugged. I went in on day one, and at the same time as any other player, any other streamer, they were experiencing a bug which meant that Venompool could literally only be taken down if you had Mr. Fantastic and who was it? I think it was like Apocalypse or something. It's some kind of weird combination, but it was incredibly specific to take it down. I think I ended up having to like reset the path and going with something to like apply Petrify extensively in order to take down the champion because it wasn't working properly. And Kabam had to let people know. They didn't let people know overly, and ended up like it was have to be like us making videos, or you came to the forum. And as I said, the point to get to right now is on the forum right now. There is something that says there appears to be a bug causing missing VFX for a number of elements, including traps, phasing, and some blocking animations. The team is aware and looking into the cause of the issue. Okay, so I don't remember this happening quite extensively with Act 7 and Act 7.1. I mean, look, it's not a deal breaker for me because I'm just going to focus on my exploration and not go, you know, to the bosses and avoid champions that have these kind of traps, phasing, and other kind of key elements of VFX that are going to be troublesome. And that's what I would recommend to anybody else that's kind of like thinking about this. Maybe it's just to kind of like, you know, take it in a different direction, but you could just see like how the trap's set. Like there's no trap set there. The phasing, there's no phasing right there. So that's the thing. If you want to use your Kitty Pryde as well, maybe don't think about using Kitty Pryde until all these bugs are being fixed. As I said, Kabam haven't like notified that they're fixing these to yesterday. So then the end of 21st of September 2022. So yesterday, no fixing. Right? Will it happen today? Don't know. Kabam have not kind of like responded back. The last response was later on in the day. And I can imagine that the work would need to be carried out is, just downgrading stuff a little bit. Yeah, disappointing for the launch of it. I don't think like I said, it's not a deal breaker for me because I'm just going to focus on my exploration first and then avoid these particular champions until they're ready. I don't have a Kitty Pryde. This is where I keep one. If I had one, that was a joke. In any case, that's what we're up to with this one. I'm going to get on with the grind of what I'm doing. If I have an update, it will be in the MCN tomorrow. I wish you a good day, and I'll see you in some more fun content of Act 8.1 in the coming moments. Oh, and that story at 10 AM PST. You're going to love it. You're going to be interested in it. There's something super spicy and great Kabam have put in. I know Kabam will do a good thing with this thing that's coming later on. More on that later. Thanks for watching. Check out some other content located on screen. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.